distancing and everything?
Yeah, and social distancing.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and call this meeting to order. It is that time. Let's go ahead and jump to item number 2 there. Discuss and possibly approve the minutes of the April 14th, 2020 regular meeting. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Okay. Do we have any discussion? All right, call for the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, item number 3, Mayor Lees.
If you looked in your packet, sales tax receipts reporting in May are up substantially from what they were last month. In fact, I don't remember a month where the sales tax receipts have been that high. So I don't know, people loaded up on toilet paper or what it was in March, but
You know what I think a bunch of that is? This kind of gives you an idea, I believe, of how many people actually shop out of town. And since this was going on, I believe this kind of shows that the people were afraid to go out of town to shop, so they were using our stores here. So I'm just thinking that that might be a large percentage of that. Instead of going to Tulsa or going to Reesers at Catoosa or going here or there, they shop locally, which is great. If we did that more often, we'd be in better shape.
Well,
that
I think
is,
you also have a little bit of a tax returns and things like that coming in there too.
yes, yes. Our use tax was down a little bit from previous month. Our annualized total, I try to do that each month, the annualized total is $10,426,000, and that is up $136,000 from what it was last month. So, looking at sales tax and use tax overall, tobacco tax overall, all of those add up, and that's with 91% of the year gone. $10,426,442 is what the annualized total is. Budget planning is underway, and all of our departments have been contacted, and we've got that underway. I have a target for completing the budget for probably mid-June. Did a little quicker last year, but I'm going to drag my feet a little bit this year, kind of see what the receipts look like. So, anybody have a question?
No.
Nope.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Appreciate that. It's always good to hear that we're moving in a good direction. All right. Item number 4, discuss and possibly recommend council action regarding approving city engineer to develop specifications and seek bids for pool zero entry project at the Pryor Creek Rec Center. Do I have a motion?
I'll make it.
I'll second.
Okay. Do we have discussion?
Exactly what's that about?
So with redoing the zero entry area and the frog side is there too, but like removing that feature and then putting 2 new features in place of it, and then retiling the zero entry.
It's upgrades.
Right, that was what we voted on here not
Yes.
too long ago.
You wouldn't be getting rid of the zero entry. It would be.
No, like it just needs to be, all of it needs to be retiled, like new color, new design, ripping the current feature out, and then you'll have to like level out the zero entry there and then putting in 2 new features and spotted that.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's all good. Better time to do it.
Mhm.
All right. Any further?
No.
All right, we'll call for the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, item number 5, discuss possibly recommend council action regarding accepting bids for roof repair at the Pryor Creek Rec Center and awarding the work to Dawson Roofing Incorporated as low bid of $9,995 from repair and maintenance account 848455091. Other bids received: Lemus Roofing Incorporated $11,200 and Arco Roofing and Construction LLC at $14,000. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Okay. Any discussion?
No.
Discussion? Roof needs repaired, let's do it.
Yep.
All right, let's call for the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, item number 6. Discuss and possibly recommend council action to approve purchasing a Clorox Total 360 system from Masco at a cost of $3,995 at the Prior Creek Rec Center from capital outlay equipment account 8484555410. Other quotes received: Dobmeyer Janitorial Supply 6,300 and Industrial Soap Company 5,990. Do I have a motion for discussion?
I'll make it.
I'll second.
All right. Any discussion on
Is
that?
that the one you were talking about the other day that's portable, that you can move it around and,
Yeah.
Sort of
this is
fog
the
it or
one
spray
that
it?
I really want, this is the one like the school has, but that will take a couple months to get because they're out of stock, but in the meantime, I'll get one that is similar
okay,
to it. But yes, I mean, like both of them are portable and then
Mhm.
like spray, like misting system.
okay, all
Yeah,
right.
and this is good for long-term investment too, so
Yeah, it's great.
as we go forward.
Mhm.
All right, any other discussion?
Nope.
Call for the vote. All in
Aye.
favor?
Aye.
All right, item number 7, discuss and possibly recommend council action to approve Prior Creek Rec Center job titles and descriptions and pay plans.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All right. Rachel, if you could real quick, just kind of explain what we're doing here.
So going through the pay plan that the city has for all of the city employees. I mean, like, I think all of the departments need to go through and define like what their jobs are exactly, because myself, I have like I have 3 staff support positions. Like, what is staff support to me versus what is staff support to the library or the park or any other department? And also, I don't know how old some of these job descriptions were for the rec positions. So I went through and rewrote the job descriptions, and then also how some of them, like, I feel like some of the ones that are on different ranges, like fitness coordinator is in range B, like the aquatics coordinator is listed in range D. To me, I mean, like, there's not a difference in the level of responsibility of either of those jobs. Like, one has a responsibility in like supervisory role in aquatics area, one over like all the fitness instructors, whatever. But I mean, like, they're equally important. So like, why is there such a huge like pay gap? And then going in and then defining exactly what the staff support roles are. So then defining the staff support roles, moving and rearranging like the fitness coordinator on the range, and then also one of the staff support, like one of those positions is like a weight room like coordinator / like supervisor. It's like a supervisory role, just like the aquatics and fitness. And to me, all of those are like equally important, just in like different areas of the facility to help us like run smoother. And so then that one is moved to range D as well.
And this was all approved by the board?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good move. I think now's a good time to make these adjustments. We've talked a little bit. They've really kind of assessed the duties while they've been closed and looked at what they need to change.
Right.
The rec board is, like she said, all on board with it. If you review them, they're well detailed. I think also by the requirements and what we expect, it will allow us to seek a different pool of employees.
Right.
So candidates will be better quality,
Yep.
step us up, hopefully help Rachel and her crew with turnover and things. It's all in line with other rec centers throughout the area, so I think you've done a great job on this. I think it's a lot of good research and time, and I think it's good.
Your fitness coordinator, I'm looking, and it has to have a bachelor's degree. That's pretty, you're talking about some education there. So moving to D is a wonderful deal. On your weight room coordinator and supervisor,
Mm-hmm.
I would make one suggestion. that you would strike that formerly staff support position off of that recommendation and just put it down as a weight room coordinator.
Oh, I had that titled as in, like, it was a staff support position, but I wanna change the name of it to weight
Yeah.
room coordinator.
Because
I
it's
just
like-
had it written on there so that you would know if you looked at weight room coordinator, well, where is that on there?
Yeah.
It was formerly staff support, now it's gonna be known as,
But it looks like a four-step jump, so people would go like, oh my God, why are we jumping 4 steps so far? If you took that formerly staff support off and took that range A out and just put range D in there,
well, that was more, so just like for your guys' knowledge.
So when she brought this to me, I asked her to put on there what it was
okay,
and where it's going.
okay.
So when this is final and done, it'll say weight room coordinator.
Yeah,
Okay.
it won't
Yeah,
have anything,
yeah.
like, that
Okay.
was just more so
The
you
big
could
idea
look
is
That's
and
that
fine,
see.
she's
that's
got
fine.
a lot of support staff doing these coordinator supervisor positions. And if they're doing the work, you know, we've done it for other departments.
Need to be paid
We need
for
to
it.
And
paying
it's
them
just
what-
good
what
practices.
they do.
I think the last one we did was it not your dispatch supervisor? We realized that there was a need there to create that step and it was a justification that was way past due. So I think we're good. I think you've
Yeah.
done really good with this, Rachel.
It is good.
Tell your board I say thank you for you and,
Thank you for your help.
all right, well then, let's go ahead and call for the vote if
Yeah,
there's no more
I think this is a
discussion.
good move.
Yeah, it is.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all right, good job. And item 8, any unforeseeable business? No, okay, seeing that there is none. Item 9, petitions from the audience. It's a pretty quiet crowd tonight. Item 10, we have a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.